Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today we're with the second video on what to do with our papers if we don't like them and we know we're not going to use them. Instead of them just sat in our stash, yeah, we can do something else with them. Now I've just asked my daughter for some ideas, and yeah, she made me laugh. So I said, Lucy, I need 3 more ideas. I've already done 2. I need 3 more ideas on what we do with our 12 by 12s or any paper really, because this can apply to anything. What do we do if we don't like the paper? How can we change it? And Lucy said, well, just give it away. Like, yeah, we could do that. She said, and you can just throw it in the bin. I was like, okay, yeah, we could do that. And what was the other one? And oh, I can't remember what the third one was. Anyway, it was really, really funny the way that she just said, yeah, just get rid of it, throw it in the bin. But I don't think she understands us crafters, because that is something that we don't do. So, in the last video, I used some of this paper from the same set. Now, this isn't something that I would use just because I don't have any small kids or anything to look after. Now, I do have the pink one, which I will... like, I don't know any kids that I can make cards for, whereas I do have 2. I mean, I wouldn't use that tiny baby, so this one I'll probably cut up, and then the bits that I wouldn't use I'd probably, I don't know, gift out or something. But these ones I would use because I have some nieces. So, but these ones, I mean, the 4 babies, I'm not going to use them. So what I thought, for our second idea, we'll grab some scrap cardstock and scrap papers that we have in our stash. Stuff that, you know, we've had there for quite a while. And we're going to collage on top of them. And then once we've collaged on top of them, we are then going to make something with them. So the next part of this video I am going to put on speed up, because we're literally just going to tear the paper and stick it on. So we're going to change it using our scraps. So I've got my scraps here. So let's do that. So like I said, this will be on speed up while I'm literally just going to, so yeah, just that, and we're just going to glue all of the bits on, and I want all of the edges nice and torn, so just like that. So yeah, that's all we are going to do, is we're going to collage on top of our pieces. Once we've collaged on top of them, we're then going to make something with them. So I hope you enjoy the next bit, and I will see you when we start creating with them. okay, so I am back. Oh my word, I am loving these. So I've done torn style, and then I've just done where everything is straight, and I have to admit I love them both. I think they are both absolutely gorgeous in their own right. At the end you'll have seen that I did grab my white gesso and I've just put it on some of the joints just so that it blends nicely together. But how gorgeous is that? And then on this one I've used the gesso just to get rid of some of that shine as well. So what are we going to make? That is the question. So I was trying to sort of think, and I really like the idea of making tags out of these because I think they would just be absolutely gorgeous. And I know I do a lot of tags, but I just love the idea of doing tags. The other thing that we could do when I was doing it, I just realised that actually it's like doing a masterboard that junk journalists do. I've never done one before. So yeah, so that's exactly what it's like. So I'm thinking that maybe we'll do a few tags. And I think that we should do a card as well. So taking some of the paper off these, we'll do an actual card. So I want to see if we can use the full thing up. It took me about an hour to do these, but I must admit I thoroughly enjoyed myself. It was loads and loads of fun, and it feels good as well because we're using up. So I'm just grabbing a card base because we're using up our scraps. Oh, look at that. That card base, it goes with that. Not that we'll be keeping that on, but there's one card base. It doesn't really matter, does it, what colour they are? And I've got these really, really thin pink ones. So, do you know, I think I'm going to use this one. And we'll use, yeah, we're going to do cards and we're going to do tags. Because that's what's sort of calling out to me. Right, I need to grab my larger trimmer. So let's grab that out, and I need to cut it down. So we're going to do, so I need a 4-inch piece. So let's cut that there. So like that, and then the length of this is 8 inches. So and this is what, 12, so it leaves us with a piece. Yeah, that's fine, we can make that into ephemera. So that can be our backing for, oh, I love that. I absolutely love that straight away. I mean, how gorgeous is that going to be? So there's one card base done. Now let's cut this in two. So I'm going to cut this into 4 inches. So if it's 12, so I'm going to cut it at 8 and then at 4. So there's our 3 tags. Oh, if it'll go through. There we go. Oh, it didn't want to cut on that bit. Okay, so there's those ones. Now these ones need to be 3 inch. Actually, I think it needs to be less than 3. Yeah, just less than 3. So let's cut these. I think I want that bit in. So if I do 3 1/4, no, 3 5/8. So that's what we're going to do. Because I really like that bit, and straight away, I mean, how gorgeous does that look on there? Doesn't that just look beautiful? So let's measure how long this is, and it is 8 1/4. So I'm going to measure that 8 1/4. So perfect. So there's one card base, and then what about? Oh, I don't know. I think, what about that bit? So 3 5/8. Just like that. I want to keep that blue in because that blue is lovely. And we'll do that at 8 1/4. So that should, in theory, fit on there. Actually, I think that way around. Oh, they look absolutely gorgeous. Right, loving them. So then we've got this. So let's turn this into tags. I'm going to have this at, yeah, let's do it at 8. And then how much have we got left? So we've got 9. So let's do 3 inches. So we're going to work at 6. And then at 3. Just like that. And that will give us 3 bits. Right, okay, so now I've cut that all down. Let's put my trimmer back because we don't need the big trimmer now. Oh, and there we go, knocking it all down. So this is what we've got. So we've got some really big tags here. These are 4 inches. These are 4 inches by 8 inches, and it didn't quite cut right there, but that is fine. I think I'm going to do that one that way. That way and that way. So that's those ones. So we're going to yeah, that's perfect. And then we've got these ones, so that way, or no, that way and that way. Yeah, I like that. And then we've got this little piece left, and this measures, so this is actually a 4-inch square. So let's make a card with it. Yeah, I think let's make a card with that. I do have got this little bit here left, which could go on something. I'm just thinking it could actually go on one of those tags, but no, I don't think so. Right, now what I need to do is let's just grab my bit box, because this is where we're going to get everything to decorate it up and decorate our bits and pieces up. So let's just see what we have. I do have some cupcakes, which I think I might do a cupcake one. There's some vellum. I like the idea of the vellum. I don't want to use those. Let's have a look. Now this is random bits and pieces, so we can have a look through there. Ooh, these will look good. So my leftover bits are from my digi stamps that I've already coloured in. They're all, they might be good. Let's have a look. What else do we have? There's sentiments, journaling. Right, okay, so I think they're journaling cards. Oh, there's my inchies and twinchies that I've just done. And them, definitely, maybe them. Right, okay. Now that I've grabbed a few bits out of my stash, let's see what we can do. So the first thing that I'm going to do, move them over so they're all in like little pockets. I'm going to do the tags last. We'll do them all together. Let's do the cards. So I want to do this card first, and the first thing that I'm going to do is we're just going to glue this down onto our card base. So I'm just using my tape runner for this. So just like this. Okay. I think I've got that completely wonky because, of course, I have. Right, actually, yeah, no, that's fine. That is perfectly fine. So I'm liking that. Now, I love this, and that fits perfectly just across, but I want to keep that in. I'm wondering, do I want it on? Just going to rip that. Yeah, do you know what? I really like that. So, where did I put my scissors? There they are. So I'm just going to cut that down because I really like that, and I like it to put my, I think, to put the sentiments on. So I'm just going to trim it down. Really, I should have got my trimmer out to do this because I am terrible when it comes to trying to cut straight. But I say I want to keep that red bit in because I really like that. I love that. Absolutely love that. So I think that looks really, really nice. Right, okay. Now I do have some inchies and twinchies here that I have made, and I think, do you know what, these look amazing. It was like these were actually made for this. Oh, I mean, don't they look absolutely fabulous? I mean, oh, they're gorgeous. Actually, I don't want that on now. I'm seeing these on. So I'm thinking I want a 4th one on. So we have 4 of them. Okay, just like that. Yeah, love. Oh, look at that. Isn't that just gorgeous? And then what I think is in between, let's have our little inchies. I don't want the ones with the those flowers on, so I want to have them all separate if we can. Oh, there. Oh, I love that. How cool is that? And do you know what? We use our little inchies and twinchies as well that we have created. I'm going to swap that butterfly out for that bow. I like that. Or do, oh, I love that. Right, okay, so that's what I'm going to do. So do you know what? That's it. I'm not going to do anything to it because I really love it and I think it's turned out really, really beautiful. So I'm just getting some of my dimension. So we're using a chipboard today. So I'm going to put the inchies up on dimension, and yeah, and we'll keep the twinchies, we'll keep them flat. So I need my glue. Actually, I have this, which is a 3D. This glue stays elastic even when the glue is dried. The glue is very suitable for 3D techniques because the kit's not only glues but it fills up. So this is a 3D thing that I got off my well, I inherited it, so I did make a little, let's see if I think it's blocked. Is it blocked? It looks it. So let's unblock it, because I'm thinking, shall we just use this? Because I have like 3 lots of these, and like I said, that it's just such a shame because I have it in my stash and I'm not using it, which is, yeah, a waste really, isn't it? Are we going to come out? I'm wondering if it's dried. Maybe. No, that's not going to come out. So I'm just going to, and that's why it's not come out. Look at that. How cool is that? That's actually dried. Oh my goodness. Do you know what? I'm going to keep that. That is fabulous. I love it. Anyway, yeah, I've never used this. I've used it once, but I don't really understand how it works or what it is or any of that. Oh, there we go. So I just know that it gives dimension. So yeah, right, okay, now that we've done that, oh, and I'm dropping it everywhere. Make sure that it didn't go anywhere on there, and I don't think it did. So I'm just going to put some on the back of here. So it is a glue, but it gives dimension as well, and it is still flexible once dry. So that's what it said. I just thought, you know what, let's have a go. Just because we've got the staples and the cord on the back of that, that's the only reason why I thought let's use it. So we'll give it like just a touch of dimension. So we're not giving it loads. We are just giving it a touch. So I think this stuff was designed for when you do decoupage. Is it decoupage or decoupage? It's one of them. I say it in every video when I try and remember which one's which. I think it's decoupage. Okay. So, but yeah. And like I said, I've got another 3 of them that I haven't used that are unopened. So why not? Why not use them? Oh, we've got 2. Oh, do you know what? I'm going to change it. I'm going to have that one because that seems to go perfectly. So yeah, I used this to do some dimension on a card about a year or so ago, and it worked beautifully. So because if we just rest it there, I love that. That is so cool. Look at that, and it's like proper flexible as well. So that's what it is. That is so cool. We're gonna have to use that on something. Okay, right, and then we're gonna do a nice big blob on this because we're gonna do dimension. So press that down to the, oh, perfect. And let's do the same. So I'm going to do the same and try and go about the same height, which are perfect again. So I'm just going to roll that up, and then let's do the next one. And again, just put, I'm only putting it in the middle because it is wet. It will spread out, so by just putting it in the middle, it means we can squish it down to the height that we want. So okay, and then let's do the same to this one. And the good thing is it takes quite a while for it to dry, so you've got time to maneuver the pieces. Oh, I love that. Do you know what? That is gorgeous. I really like that. That would look lovely added into a journal, and it would look lovely just as a card to send to somebody. Oh, I really like that. I just think they work so well together. Right, okay, so there's our first one. Let's just move that off to the side. Right, and then let's get our other cards. So I'm going to just, I don't think we're going to use any more of these. Might use some on the tags, but I don't think we're going to use any on these two cards. So they can be moved. And then what I'm going to do, pop that just in. I've got a little pot just there, so we'll pop that in a pot and just pop my little lid on. There we go. That can go back in there for now. Right. Okay, so I'm just going to put some, I mean, if anybody knows what that 3D gel stuff is for, I'm just assuming it is for decoupage. But if it's for something else, please do let me know, because I am intrigued, because it didn't come with any instructions or anything. So I just got it out of my drawer because I've sorted my drawers out, and it's on my list of stuff that I need to really think about using. So right, okay, I've got all of these cupcakes and stuff, and teacups, and which I thought would be really nice. We could do like a tea party themed. So this was a paper pad that I sat and I did some fussy cutting on. Oh, I got some stickers that came in some Happy Meal of donuts and of biscuits, so we can definitely use those. So I'm thinking something like that. Maybe, no, I'm thinking actually just them. Then, no, do we have any tea ones? You are one of a kind. No, Friendsgiving Harvest. Ooh, I like that. Friendsgiving Harvest. Ooh, I think I like that. Yes, right, okay, I'm really liking that. Something just a little bit different. So I'm going to stick these down, because like I said, these are stickers, and they were gifted to me in the part of the is it Sweet Treats collection. Okay, and then glue. Oh, I've got glue all over my nails. Right, so I'm just going to use my Nuvo glue. Right, and then I'm just going to grab a piece of dimension. So we're not going to use that other stuff. We just use what we have here and stick that there. And then this one is going to stay flat. So just there like so. And then this one, we're going to have it as dimension. So like so, just like that. Okay, so it's just slightly raised. Okay, and then I'm going to pop a little bit of glue on the spoon and have the spoon so the spoon so it is flat. Right, I'm thinking, oh yeah, like that. Right, I'm going to just put some glue on there, and I'm going to put it on this piece of paper here. So I know this pink paper is from our lovely Julia. So just a few little bits that I had left over. Oh, I like that. And then again, I'm going to just do some dimensions. So let's just use what I already have. I need to cut that bit off just because it hangs over. And obviously we don't want to see it, do we? Oh, and then we're just going to stick that down like so. Oh, I love it. I love it. How cute is that? Isn't that just lovely? So there's that one. So, and I think right at the end, I'll come on and we'll put some nouveau drops on. Okay, for the last card, so there's this one. I don't want to do sweets, I don't think. Although, I do like the sweets and the cakes. But those, I think, these would look amazing on ATCs. So I'm very tempted to do like a sweet treat ATC set. I think that would be nice. However, I want to say I've used up all my papers now, which is a bit of a shame, but you know. Right, okay. Let's glue this down. So I'm just using my tape runner, just because it is quick and easy and I love it. And then we're just going to stick that on there. So that's that one done. And right, I did have these bits that were sort of within. That's a bit too big. See, we can cut these down. Because I'm thinking that maybe these would be nice, but or does it just blend? I don't know, I feel like it might just be blending in a bit too much. Do we cut her out? See, the thing is, I'm going to end up cutting her out and then we're not going to know. And then if it doesn't go, yeah. But, you know, we don't know if we don't try. And I say that, I think, in a lot of videos. You don't know it until you try it. And if it doesn't work, then there'll always be another project that it can be used onto. So that's what we sort of need to remember, that we can always use it for something else. It's never wasted. As crafters, we always seem to come up with an amazing ideas. Oh, I like that, actually. Really like that. I have some doilies, which I think might be nice behind her. Yes, I'm liking that a lot. So I'm going to glue that down. I think there's actually more than one on this one, so that's fine, because once you glue it down like that, it comes up. Okay, so I'm just going to trim this. Being careful with it, because I'm thinking that we can glue it up at the top of our page, so not to waste. Okay. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. And then she can sort of just sit there. I mean, how beautiful is that? Oh, when it actually stays down. Got glue on it. There we go. How gorgeous is that? Right, so that's what I'm thinking there. I could do with, let's have a look. What about thank you? Oh, thank you could be nice. Learn soon. Or love. Oh, with all my heart. Oh, I like that too. With all my heart. Good luck. Follow your dreams with love. Stay wild at heart. That one actually might be better. Stay wild at heart. Yeah, I quite like that one. So let's put these back in here. It took me forever to sort all of my bits and bobs out, so I'm trying to keep everything together. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go over the top with this, hopefully not missing any parts, because we are turning this into a sticker. There we go. So the whole thing is covered. And then what I'm going to do is we're just going to fussy cut it out. Now it is easier to do this with double-sided tape because obviously we have the backing of the double-sided tape, so highly recommend that. But I've only got my glue gun and my tape runner, so however that worked lovely. I think it's going to go at the bottom. Yeah, so stick that down. I'm just going to grab my bone folder and we're just going to burnish that down, so you won't be able to see the adhesive because we've got it everywhere, so it's as if it is just a vellum sticker, so which is really, really good. Right, so let's stick our girl down. There we go, loving that. And let's have a look. Let's have a look. I don't know, I feel like I want, oh, what about that? Yeah, I quite like that. Right, okay, I'm going to pop this up on, what do you call it? Some dimension. Okay, so there we are. So just there, and then we just want, okay, I'll glue this all down, and then let's glue it onto our cards. That is our third card, and like I say, I'm going to add Nouveau drops to these, but how lovely is that? I mean, hasn't that just turned out absolutely gorgeous? I just need a bit of glue under there. There we go, and a bit under there because those are going to annoy me just because they're lifting up. I don't like it. Right, okay, I think that one's my favourite. Right, although I really like the inchies and twinchies one. Right, okay, so now that we've done them, let's get on to our tags and let's have a play with them. So I'm going to do the three largest ones first. So let me just get rid of these bits, just because right, I can use those little bits still, just so that we've got some room around us. Okay, now, yeah, I love that. First thing I'm going to do is we are going to cut our corners. So I'm just going to do this, and it's the easiest way to do them, well, that I find. And then because these are all more or less the same, I'm just going to measure that up and, yeah, cut along there so that it's the same. There's that one, and then that one. Okay, so I don't need those little bits anymore, so that's those. Now, just going to grab some bits and pieces. I've got these bits which I really, really like. I have this gorgeous doily that I just think is fab, and I'm thinking that we can use on two of them. Yes, definitely. So I'm just going to cut this in half using the tag as a guide. So that's going to go there. So let's glue that down. I don't want it there, I don't want it on there. Oh, that side. Definitely that side. So I'm going to glue this down and go all the way around, trying to get all the edges that I can. So there's that one. I'm not thinking too much about these at all. So yeah, so this method I would say is definitely more if you're into your junk journals rather than your card making and stuff, but there's nothing to say, as you've just seen, why you couldn't make cards using these. I just think they're gorgeous. Now I think on that one, yes, on that one. So again, I'm just going to pop my glue on all the way around. So we want to make sure that it all sort of adheres nicely on. Okay. Just going to grab my rag, just because there's glue coming out just where it is. So I think there's something that I die cut. I can't remember if I've die cut them or if I was given them. So I'm going to pop that off to the side because I think I'm going to use the digi stamps for them. And then in here I have some bits and pieces that I already have cut out that I think we could use. I'm just getting everything out of there. Let's see if there's anything in there. I love these. If nothing ever changed, we wouldn't have butterflies, which is so true. Actually, do you know, that looks lovely there. I don't know if it quite goes. Oh, I do have the owls. I really want to. Oh, do you know what? I'm going to have the owl. These are off our lovely Dawn. So, oh, she knows I love my owls. I just, yeah. As soon as I saw him, he has to go on because he's so cute. So I have to have him. Right, okay, so there's that one. Isn't he just so gorgeous? Oh, he's adorable. Oh, it makes me want to add the other one on so that, because I can't have him alone. So we're going to have the two together. Yeah, we are. We're having the two together. Whether they go or not, I don't care because, yeah, they're too cute not to. And then we may as well use the other little stickers that are on here. So we've got 2 stars and a heart. So let's put the heart in the corner. Love, 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 totally love. I think it is my favourite. Oh, look, if I had enough room. Never mind. Ooh, what about love this? Oh, I do. Okay. Make a wish. Oh, I quite like that one for that one. I like the colour of it more than the sentiment. That's birthdays. No. Oh, I don't know. I really. Never stop dreaming. We're going to have that. And what I'm going to do is we're actually going to fussy cut it out. So I'm going to go all the way around because I think sometimes when something doesn't fit, just try fussy cutting around it and it just looks amazing. So it's as if you've used a die. Well, that's what I'm going for anyway. So I'm going all the way around like so. But I think this would be perfect. But I am thinking I need to come in with one of my distress inks. Maybe the vintage photo. Just because we seem to have gone, just with the papers that I've chosen on these ones. They're quite vintage. Oh, look at that. Actually, no. No, I'm not. I'm going to leave it white. I like it. Okay. So there is our first tag. Isn't that so gorgeous? This is going in my journal. Nobody's getting this one. This is mine. I love it too much. The butterfly, not the butterflies, our owls are just beautiful. Right, I'm looking for, what am I looking for? My whole thing. The holy thing. Okay. So let's pop a hole in. There we go. So I have my hole in and I will pop some, I'll probably put an eyelet in and then we'll put some string on. But there's our first tag, so let's pop that off to the side. Then we've got this one and I've already chose my sentiment. I love that Make a Wish. I've got those gorgeous butterflies, which is making me think, would we just be better off with the butterflies? Oh, I quite like that there. And just sort of have it just, yeah, random bits and pieces. I'm loving how that looks. Absolutely loving that. Definitely have to admit, but I'm not sort of quite sure now about Make a Wish. I think that again, this one needs cutting out. I think it's too big for what I'm wanting, so I'm going to fussy cut it out and see how we go. The thing is if it doesn't work, I will use it on something else, so it'll just go back in the bag. It just means it's smaller, but yeah, no, much better, much better. Love that. Right, I'm sticking with that. Like I said, I don't want to spend too long on these. I don't want the video to be super long. I'm not quite sure. Well, yeah, I'm not sure how long it's going to be, because by the time I've shortened down, oh, I've got all shaky hands. Yeah, so I reckon it's going to be probably just over an hour. So another long video. I am sorry, I keep trying to make short ones, but I get carried away. I don't know if you've noticed that. Okay, so, and then this one, stick him there. And then we're going to have Make-A-Wish, but I want the Make-A-Wish raised. So let's see if that fits on there. It does if we cut that off. Perfect. Okay. And then let's stick that down. Oh, I love that. Again, I'm going to probably add some Nuvo drops to this, but I'm not going to do that until right at the end. Just put my hole in, and there we go. There is another tag. So let's go on to the last one, which is here. Now I feel like this one's a lot brighter, so we could do maybe a little bit more to it. So, oh, like, I mean, look at that. How gorgeous is that? And it just really lifts it up and makes it, oh, and then if we just add that onto there, just something as simple as that. Yeah, I like that. Let me just move that, because we do need to cut that off so that that is about straight with it. Yeah, perfect. Right, so let's glue that down. Now I'm not using my inks, as you can see. I tend to a lot use inks to go around the edges, but I think, I don't know, today I'm quite liking there not being any ink on them, and it's not being blended in, but they're not standing out too much or anything either, so I really like it. So I'm loving how they look. I mean, that to me, I just love that. I just think it looks so pretty. I think I'm going to use that on one of those. Again, we'll cut it down. And then, oh, I like it. I definitely like it. What else? What else can we add? I've got a little bits and bobs here. So, oh, what about, we've got a little owl, or, well, a little bird. She could even have an ice cream, so we could give her a 99 if she wanted a 99. I don't think that works, but you know. Oh, what about a cocktail? Oh yeah, I like that. I like the cocktail. Where else do we have? Oh, I like that butterfly. I don't even know where this butterfly came from. I really like that. But I think that's going to just go on one of them. I think I'm going to keep it as simple as that, you know. Yeah. Okay, let's do that. Right, I'm just going to bring in my tacky glue. It's actually nearly gone, nearly ran out, so wouldn't it be nice if we could use it up? But oh, it's stuck. Right, okay, we're not using the tacky glue. We're going to use this one. I suppose that's what you get for swapping glues. Right, so that's there. And I'm going to just glue that down. Have that there. And then this I want on some dimensions, so let's grab some. Okay, like this. Make sure all glued down, and then yeah, we're just going to add that there. And again, We'll add some Nuvo drops or some crystals or something when right at the end, if I'm going to. I have a feeling I'm probably going to forget, but there's another one. Okay, right, moving on quite swiftly. So I am trying to be as quick as I can because I am aware of time. Now, straight away, as soon as I put this butterfly on, I just fell in love, and I think I'm going to put him there, and then I think that I'm going to have this sentiment for it, as I just love it. So yeah, and then go up and around. So this is where we need to sort of fussy cut it in. Right there. So very, very simple. Oh, just absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to cut the edges off just so that we've got the tag shape. Like so. Right. Let's pop our hole in. Like that. And then what I'm going to do is I want to cover up that sort of bit down there, so we're going to pop that on there, and we're going to just glue that down. So I want it, yep, okay. Oh, I like that, and I'm going to leave them going over. I really, really like that, so I'm going to leave that. Oh, we've got this little flower. Oh, I love. Yes, I like that, but I don't want this on. So let's take that off, because I think that's just lovely. I think this was gifted to me, so it'll definitely come in handy. And then we can have that there like that. Perfect. Okay. So there's that one. I think I want to do doodling on this one, but again, I'll do that right at the end because I can get my table all tidied up. So let's get the other two done. So I think I'm going to have it that way and that one that way. I like that, but what's shouting out to me is these lovely ladies. So I'm going to use this daffodil one. Oh, yeah, she looks gorgeous on there. With this one, and I don't know why I'm going for yellows, but this one's just making me want to do yellows. Oh, with a green birdie, why not? And then on this one, I'm not sure actually. Let's have a look. What do we have? Oh, I think I'm going to have that on there. So get rid of that. What about if we have all the little teapot houses going up? We'll have her on there. Yeah, I like that. So we're going to have the teapot houses on this one. Yeah, okay. I'm liking that. And then I think I'm going to have, who am I going to have? Oh, I like her. I like her, but I also like the fox. Maybe that. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Right, okay. Let me just pop these just off to the side. Just move some of the stuff just because it all seems to be getting in the way. I'm going to put these bits actually in with these. Oh, not that one. So pop them in there because this is our little bits that don't really have a sort of what do you call it, like a category for them to go in. It's just sort of a random selection of bits that have been given to me, but stuff that I really, really like, but really don't want to get rid of. So okay, right, then got, let's put these away because I'm not going to use these. So let's, right, first of all, let's take them off that one and let's cut this. so that we have our tag shape. I'm going to leave the hole for now because I want to glue everything on, because we might have to glue bits under. So I'm just going to glue this one. Okay. What I think I'm going to do actually is, once I've glued these together, is I think I'm going to put the finishing touches on speed up. So and by that I mean yeah, I like that there. So by that, what I'm thinking is like all the doodling that I want to do, any shadowing I want to do, because I'm literally just sticking things down. So to bring the tag together, and because I'm just aware of time and how long this video is, I think it's still nice for you to see the finishing touches and what brings this piece together. But I also think that, you know, we don't want to be here all day. At least you don't. So if I put it on speed up so that you can see the shadowing, the doodling and things, and you can see that. And if you don't want to see it, you can just fast forward it quite quickly, so, and then just go straight to the end. So that's what I think I'm going to do. So as soon as that we've glued this one down and we've done this one, I will pop us on speed up, and then once I finish the doodling part of things and the shadowing, then we will go from there. So for shadowing, I am actually just going to use my pencils. So I have these, which they're sketching pencils from the woodless ones from Boldmere, which is, oh dear, the works. And I'm going to be using my 8B one, and it's lovely. It's smooth, like you can smudge it really nicely. So it's just a pencil, and like I say, it was quite a cheap one. So that's what I'm going to use for my shadowing. So we're just going to stick this down, so there, and then just like that. Okay, I want the birdie on so she can just sit in there. So like I say, we're just building up our scenes really. This digistamp just reminds me of Julia. It's from the autumn collection. Her head's going to come off, so make sure she's well stuck down. I want that up. Right, okay. So this one is actually on paper. This is, so you can't actually get, unfortunately, this one. But this is the daffodil collection that she did, that our Julia did. And if you donated £5 to Marie Curie, you got that full collection, which I thought was such a lovely thing. So that's how I got that one. It was actually her first ever stamps, so I'm wondering if she'll re-release it, but yeah, anyway. So I'm just going to, yeah, there we go all the way along there. Now I've got her out as well because I thought she might be nice. Oh yeah, I like her down there. Oh, so this is Dotty Dora. So I do actually have a name on this one. Right, okay. So now that that's done, just cut that down. So what I'm going to do is put the hole in this, and then like I said, I'm going to pop you on speed up now while I finish off all of the doodling and details of each tag, and then we'll come back and we'll have a look at each one. But this is where the tags and cards and stuff transform from being boring into really nice. So yeah, we've got quite a few. So okay. So I hope you enjoy this next bit. Oh, I'm so glad we got that down because that has moved. So this one I'm going to have, it takes I think 24 hours or something like that to dry. So, oh, so gorgeous. Still love it. That one's not getting anything done. Might put a stitch border in, but yeah. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the next bit. Okay, so I'm back. I found this little piece that I had, the 4-inch square. So I've just got a card base, which is 4.5-inch square. And then I found this little bit as I was going through all of my papers at the beginning. You probably would have seen it. And you know, it looks absolutely gorgeous on here. Let me just, check it opens the right way. I'm not going to put any sentiment on. I'm literally going to leave it at that. I mean, how gorgeous is that? Look at the state of my hands. So that's what we're doing. So that's what I've done with that. So we have used the whole of it up. How cool is that? So we've got some cards. So we've made 4 cards. So the first one was using Inchies and Twinchies that I made a few weeks ago. Don't know how long ago it went up on my channel, or if it's up on my channel. It should be up on my channel soon, but yeah, and they are slowly drying, so that is awesome. I do love that. I'm definitely, yeah, I just love it. I think I just love seeing all of them together. And how nice will it be just to write a letter to somebody inside of there. I've then got this. I did a little bit of shadowing. We've got a thin border, not much with this one at all. So we have that one. It just says, stay wild at heart and especially for you. The next one, I've done some shadowing. I mean, what a difference it has made. And we've also done our border. So there's another one. It says, Friendsgiving Harvest. So to invite friends for tea as and when the world reopens. You've just seen me make this one really quick and easy, just with what was left. I mean, how cute is that? So we've took paper that we're never going to use and we have used it. So we've 2 pieces of a 12 by 12, which I think is just a fab. So then we have this tag. So I finally got around to using these, so they don't catch on the back, which is awesome. So I just use my pliers and they work fine. So that gives it some strength there, so they're not going to rip. Never Stop Dreaming. And then these gorgeous, gorgeous owls that the lovely Dawn Sutton made me at Christmas. How gorgeous are them? So I had to do it. This is going to go in my personal journal. Then got this one, very plain, very simple, but yeah, I like it. Just a doodle border, that was it, and a bit of doodling. But that's literally all we've done, and then put an eyelet on that one. This one has got shadowing on just at this side, and then I've got my trusty black marker, which is a Crayola marker that smells of marshmallow. Smells lovely. It says Power Lines, but I got that from B&M. I haven't seen them since I've had it a few years, and I love the fact that it makes these gorgeous lines, so it comes out a lot. But yeah, so there's that one. I think this one might be one of my favorite. That one's my definite favourite, and I think this one. Next one is our gorgeous butterfly, and doesn't that just stand out with all of the shadowing? And then I've used my trusty pen to go all the way around and put an eyelet in. So there is that one. The next one is this one with the houses on. I just think that looks fab. We've got some shadowing where it is they are stood, some doodle border, and my trusty black pen, but I just think it brings the tags alive. And then this is my favourite tag, I think, from this section. With so we've got Susie the bird, and then we've got all of these gorgeous. So this is Dotty Dora, I think. This one is, I know she's from the autumn collection, and then this one's from the daffodil collection. Honestly, I cannot remember their names. I'm terrible. I just remember Susie because she looks like Irene. And then again, my trusty pen. I haven't doodled a border on this one. I've literally used my my pencil. I've gone around just like that, and then I've smudged it in, and I really like that. I think it's really nice. You can do the same effect though with an ink. I was just using that. So that's what we have created using the 2 sheets of paper, just by putting all of our bits of scraps of paper onto a 12 by 12 that we don't like. We've still got to use the 12 by 12. We have literally used it as a base. Hopefully I'll be able to think of 3 more ideas in what to do with paper that we don't like. I have a couple of ideas, so yeah, so that'll be fun. But yeah. So, well, I have one idea, which will be the next video, so I'm not going to tell you. You're going to have to wait. But that is what we have created. I have to say, I love them. I'm going to put these in my journaling stuff, and then when I make a junk journal, I have the tags at hand, and then I'll put these in with my cards. Thank you so much for watching. I know this video has been quite long, so I do apologise, but I've had loads of fun, so I hope you have too. I will leave it there. Please do stay safe, and happy crafting, everybody. Bye.